The audience, they're gonna get to see a world where they would not usually be allowed to enter, to get a window into shamanism, as not a lot of outsiders really get to peek inside and see the daily life and see how everything works like that. The world is ever moving forward, modernizing, faster and faster and faster, but a lot of things get left behind. And I want to keep the Mongolian traditions and values alive through shamanism, our spirituality, our traditions. I want to keep all of that and to preserve it through the film media, so I can show it to my kids and their kids and their kids and kids, for all the future generations of Mongolians forward, to show our rich history, our past, our way of life, and just to keep our traditions alive. Which is why Gigi, he is, in my opinion, the bridge in between those two worlds, he's keeping our past within himself and to bring it forward, and he's teaching his way of life. And we're going to be seeing everything through the eyes and the lens of this 17-year-old whose parents are scholars. He's smart. He has every opportunity to keep on modernizing with the times without having to keep the Mongolian traditions alive. He doesn't have to. He can say no anytime, but he chooses to go forward, forward, and forward.
I truly believe that this story should be made because it's a unique moment to see someone in his position, of this age, this background, that speaks English and understands the current generation, to explain to us why he chooses to preserve these old and cultural heritage. It's something we don't really see in our generation anymore. People that try to preserve what they have. People always want to move forward, they're trying to study, they're trying to learn. They don't really want to look back at what they had and trying to specifically preserve that. What I think is unique is that in Mongolia they are trying to preserve it and they're trying to rebuild it. And it's something that should not only be recorded, but it should have love and celebration from all over the world. And it should have, we should look at it together.
We're gonna see a 17-year-old who has an incredible responsibility to uphold the traditions and the past. But he's also just a normal 17-year-old kid. He hangs out with his friends, he goes out, and he does school, he studies, he works. He does everything that a 17-year-old does, and we're also gonna show his life of a 17-year-old in a modern Mongolian Ulaanbaatar city, as well as going to Tawanpatwa or Tawanbogt or Huskulnur to perform major ceremonies there, which would be an amazing contrast between the double life he essentially lives and the delicate balance he has in between them.